So when we were growing up back in Cameroon, wondering, my head is always like working overtime, especially things that bothers me. I have a lot of issues. I'll call them issues. Okay, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So you guys should see I'm so relaxed. I'm just sitting here in my kitchen, just relaxing. Today is Sunday, and yeah, I'm just relaxing, and I want to make this video sitting well relaxed the way I am. I'm so relaxed. Okay, I just want to come out plain the way I am. I'm not going to filter any word. I am going to come out like this. Yeah, so if you are somebody like, if you are someone who is heavy on snack, go ahead. If you are somebody who is heavy on, something to drink, just go ahead. Let's just chill and have fun and talk about this topic. um because have I like to talk about things, especially things that bothers me, even if it's related to me or not. But if it is something that bothers me, I don't like to keep it in me, and the thing is eating me up. I like to talk about things. That is how I am. When something is wrong, I want to talk about it. You have a lot of issues. I'll call them issues because they are issues. I have a lot of issues that are boiling inside me. I'm always like wondering, my head is always like working over time to see, how does this person think about it? How does that other person think about it? Am I the only one thinking about it this way? Sometimes it baffles me. But yeah, okay. But yeah, as I said, today is Sunday. I'm just relaxing, chilling, cooling off. Okay. So this is it. This is the thing. Okay. I remember growing up, my dad was that kind of a person that was so big on education. My dad is so big on education. Up to now, my dad he's in his 60s, and he got his master's maybe like 2 3 years ago. So he's that person that never stops education. He never want to stop. So when we were growing up back in Cameroon, my dad was like that on us. You have to go to school. You didn't have any other choice but to go to school. Not only were you supposed to go to school, but you were supposed to bring back good grades. That is who my dad is. But at that time, see, at that time, it was like a nightmare. We hate it. Our dad would put a big book in front of us and tell us to read. We would struggle and struggle. But yeah, so that is the kind of family that I grew up in. We were so big on education. All right. And when I reached secondary school, when I finished from seven, or I've forgotten the educational system in Cameroon, but when I finished from seven and I had to go to high school, I had to go to college. I went to Progressive. When I had to go to college, my dad told me what I was supposed to study in school. I was supposed to do commercial because he wanted me to do accounting. Yeah, he wanted me to do accounting. So I started taking these commercial classes. I took typewriting, comments, economic, all those classes. I was taking them. Did I really like those classes that I was taking, or did I really wanted to be an accountant? If you ask me today, I would say hell to the no. Hell to the no. I didn't even know what accounting was. I didn't know anything about accounting. Okay. But because my dad said I had to do accounting, I had to do it. So same with my brother. Okay, my dad did the same thing with my brother. My brother had to go to my brother went to GTHS and he had to do science. So we were all programmed like that. Okay. And at that time, did I ever think it was something wrong that my dad was doing? No, we did not think. We just thought our dad loved us. He wanted the best for us. We have to obey him. But now that I've grown, now that I have different mindsets, now that I have done so many research, now that I have met people in different backgrounds, I have come to realize that it is the worst thing that you as a parent can do to a child. That is imposing a career to a child. First of all, you're not even considering if that child likes that career. And if you ask that parent, they will tell you they know that child better than that child knows themselves. And if you ask that same parent, they will tell you that they are doing that because they want the best for that child. So my question now is, but you know what? Before I go to my question, let me say this, okay? I know that I'm also a parent, okay? And I know that as parents, we always want the best for our children. We want our children to be well settled in life. And yes, um, you know, parents are like, they are like the major factors in the life of a child's career development, okay? And here is my question that I want to ask every parent. Um, let's think about it this way. Does choosing a career for your child actually makes them well settled in life? Like, does it? Or does it set them up for failure? Yeah, so that is the question that I always ask myself, and I have asked myself over and over and over and over again. Yeah, so yeah, let's think about it for a minute. So, as a parent, I feel like in order for us to solve this problem, because I have seen people that have come from a family where if your mother or your father or your elder brother or your elder sister have said that this is what you should study in school and you go against their will, most often they do not support your education. They will turn their back on you, as they always say. I've turned my back on you. You are a useless child. You are a no good. You are a failure. Like, they give you all kinds of names. If you are a parent that have said this to your child, if you are a parent that have thought of telling your child what to study in school, I have a message for you. Like, just stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it. First, you are setting your child for major depression, because you are telling your child to do something that will be of a lifetime that they do not like. Like, think about it that way. If my child becomes a doctor, will I be there? You won't be there. You know. So as a parent, I feel like what we should do is, let's sit our child down. You can sit your child down, or you can find out, as a parent, you can find out what interests your child, what are your child's talents, because every child has a different talent. Every child is interested in anything. Every child is interested in different things. So sit your child down, find what interests them, find what they are most talented in, and help them with that talent and with that interest. Help them and, choose a career path for them. I did not say you, the parents, should choose. I said help them so you guys can come up with something that goes with that child's idea, with that child's thinking, with that child's interest, with that child's talent, and then both of you come up with a career for that child. Let us stop subjecting our children to our own belief. Let us stop subjecting them to our own um let us stop subjecting them to our own thought and our own mindset. Every person has a different mindset. Support that child, because I know that if a child has chosen that career, most family or most parents will turn their back on that child. They'll stop supporting that child and they'll make that child more depressed. Like, depression is real. Okay, depression, it is so real, guys. I've worked in a facility where I find people depressed. I have found people up to the age of 5 years old that they are so depressed, very depressed because of a situation in a family. So let's be very mindful that depression can happen at any age. It can happen to any child, and depression is real. It is real. I've met a 5-year-old. It was a 5-year-old Spanish child that was so depressed because of what was going on in their house. The child was so depressed, guys, and the child ended up in a psych unit where I used to work. So depression is so real. So let's be very mindful when we are imposing certain things to our children. Let's give them that privilege. Let's give them that freedom to choose what actually interests them, and help them build up that career and help them build up that talent. Every child must not be a doctor. Every child must not be a nurse. Every child must not be a lawyer. Every child must not be a president. We are all always aiming for the best, but at the end of the day, let us put it at the back of our mind that everybody's destiny is different. We all have different destinies. Destinies are delayed, but at the end of the day, they'll come to pass. So, guys, I just wanted to air this out. I want to hear your own opinion. If you guys have any opinion, this is my opinion. No, I'm not saying I'm 100% correct. Everybody has a different perspective. We all have different mindset. We all have different opinion, but these are mine. These are what I think. This is what bothers me, because I've met people that I have seen that they have gotten into depression state because of this kind of situation. So if we are parents, let's stop. Let's cut it off. Okay. Yes, let's cut it off. All right, guys, so that will be it for this episode, and I will end here and I'll meet you guys in the next episode. So just leave your comment down below. Let me know what you think, and let's get these topics rolling. Bye, guys.